What is up, you lovely lot? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're £2 coin hunting and we've managed to get some sealed bags. We have £500 from the Camberley Coin Centre, all in sealed bags, so fingers crossed for some good luck. Before we get into it, let's remind ourselves what we're still looking for. We're not many episodes deep into this series and we're already doing pretty well in my opinion. We still need 3 Commonwealths, England, Wales and Northern Ireland. We've managed to find the Scottish one, which is pretty good going already, to be fair. And then it's Olympic Handover at Beijing, the Olympic Centenary as well. And then on the other page, the other Olympic Handover to Rio, King James Bible, and the London Underground train. Probably the most findable out of the 8 that we still need. All very findable though, and we're going to do it. All the rest we've got, including a flag error. Cannot believe we actually found one of those the day or two after we bought one. How typical. Right, let's do it. 500 quid, £2 coins. How's our luck today? Put those over there. Not left myself much space to work with. Poor preparation today. Right, let's do it. Of course, these technologies we will check again at the end for any, maybe for our date run if they're in really nice condition. And the main other thing we check for is die rotations. Make sure the queen is nicely lined up as she should be. And we do have a question regarding that in today's episode. There's a Shakespeare histories to kick us off in bag number 1. At least it's something, but these are pretty common. Yeah, I've got a few questions which I've picked out from the last £2 coin hunt. There's an Act of Union. If you want a chance to have your question answered, leave it down below. But the first question, which is tied to the rotation errors, is from Easy Gaming. And they say, how do you tell a genuine rotation from one that somebody's manipulated? Or one where somebody's span it around? Oh, nice. Robert Burns, that's an above face value find, only just, but it is. So on the bottom row that goes. 2009, nice. And a Marconi's transatlantic wireless transmission from 2001. That's a pretty common one, up the top it goes. Okay, so to answer Easy Gaming's question, if you turn it around like this and the queen isn't lined up as she should be, then you're onto something. The next thing to check is to make sure that the outer and the inner line up as they should. So the little dot, which you can't really see on this one, let's find a better example. That little dot just down there should be just underneath the queen's neck, like it is. If somebody's taken the centre out and rotated it, that quite simply won't match up. So if they match up and the queen's like this, you've got yourself a rotated coin. Hope that makes sense. Okay, let's get going on this hunt. Nice, a Britannia. Of course, 2015, the much more scarce year. 2016, still a nice find though. Any other year is an NIFC. That's a 2016, so we'll pop it down there. It's above face value. Again, only just. But it's something. For the bottom row. There's a shiny 2015. That one's okay. Couple here though, a VE Day anniversary. St Paul's Cathedral there from 2005. And a Trevifix steam locomotive from 2004. Another pretty common one. Okay, next question. We have a question from Ian Strudwick. And Ian is asking how to classify a Transnistrian coin. A lot of people probably won't know what that is. But Transnistria is a disputed territory in Moldova. It's Russian backed, but it's not recognised by the international community on large. So it's a bit of a funny one, and for me, it's however you want to classify it really, Ian. You can get away with putting it under Moldova, or you can get away with putting it under Russia, I think. it is really, really a grey area. There isn't many more greyer areas than that. But I see they've brought out some new coinage as well this year. There's another active union. So the other interesting thing about these Transnistrian coins in recent history, Florence Nightingale there from 2010. And I think it's changed this year, but previous definitive designs have not even been made of metal. I'm not sure actually what they're made of, some sort of plastic or resin. But they're certainly an oddity in the coin collecting world, shall we say. There's another VE Day anniversary. But yeah, Ian, it's your collection. Classify it as you will, my friend. There's another Shakespeare Histories. And he has a second question as well. Would I get an Arsenal tattoo for £1 million? No, I don't think I would. Even with, there we go, another Histories. Even with removal or some sort of cheeky hack of hiding it somewhere no one's going to see it, or making it really small. There's another Marconi's. I still don't think I'd do it. My granddad would kill me for one. But yeah, no, I don't think so, Ian. Are you offering? If you are, I might have to have a serious think about it though. Okay, come on, where's all the goodies? We have a question from Rich Swift. Rich asks, where do you get the plastic sleeves for coin flips? I'm not 100% sold on these sleeves, and a lot of the ones I see on the market seem to have PVC in them. Does having the coin in a flip and then in the page give it that level of protection? I hope so. But you can still see, I mean, even there, look, you can see this, some sort of chemicaliness, moisture in there. But those ones come from the same seller as the flips. I think his name is Andy Jack on eBay. So the Marconi's wireless again. But I'm not 100% sold on them, Rich, at the minute, and I'm still looking at some potential alternatives. So it's a funny one because it's expensive, especially if you go with an option and then want to change it later. There's Brunel's portrait. And the larger your collection is, the more it's going to cost you to store, of course. So coin storage, very important thing. And we have another question based on this from Andrew Green this time. And Andrew says, are capsules better for more valuable coins? Yeah, capsules are definitely superior to flips, in my opinion. But the more things you start capsulating, the heavier your collection gets for a start. Yes, it's only plastic, but it does add up. And secondly, the more space the collection takes up as well. So it's all right if you live in a mansion. I don't. There's an Army Centenary. First one of the day. But yeah, capsules definitely superior. But then, do you want to put everything in capsules? And then if you're only going to put certain things in capsules, your collection's split over two places. Again, it's a hard one. Coin storage, hard decisions to make, and you've got to just go with them once you make it, I guess. There's another VE Day anniversary and another Army Centenary. But yeah, good questions. Although it probably wasn't much help with those two questions. I'll try and help where I can. Let's keep going on the hunt. Nothing in that one. And we've got a couple of keepers so far. Sealed bags, not quite giving us what we're looking for yet. Nothing for the collection. Nothing new for the collection. And nothing in that one either. We have one final question, and it's from Monty788. Another long-term supporter of the channel, like everybody has been mentioned today, I think. And Monty says, which is the one coin you would like that you don't already own? Now that is an open-ended question. Just one coin. So difficult to decide on one. There's a DNA double helix, another new one for today. And another VE Day anniversary. What's up there fighting it out? A 1933 penny. I mean, hard not to mention that. What about one of these big old gold 5-ounce coins or something like that? 10-ounce gold coin. There's Brunel's portrait again. And followed up by Brunel's achievements as well. The aquatics with the lines over the face kind of springs to mind, being definitely one of the hardest coins out there to find without paying absolute fortunes for. Interesting colour on that. What else? A nice proof Gothic crown or something. Oh, I saw a nice one there. Did you spot it? We've already got it in the album pages. That's not it. The Army Centenary. There is a nice one here. Oh yes, look at that beauty. Magna Carta from 2015. Great find. Find of the hunt for sure so far. Lovely jubbly. Last bag as well. Can we top a Magna Carta in the last bag? You never know. Here we go. We didn't top the Magna Carta, but we still found something. Charles Dickens. Excellent. Not bad at all. Nothing new for the pages, but we did find a few keepers. Robert Burns, a 2016 Britannia, and a Magna Carta. Thank you to those of you whose questions I used. Really helps a lot to give me something to chat about. Leave any more questions or discussion points down in the comments, and we'll see if we can get to those in the next one. Drop us a thumbs up as well if you can. Really helps the channel. Of course, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Come and see us again soon for more coiny goodness. Take care, everybody. All the best. See ya.